How can we find truth, healing, and abundance in today's world? And how can we build meaningful relationships to co-create a new world? We explore these and other questions with our Oracle card deck, Lemurian Star Child Oracle, as a template. I'm Michiel Kroon.
I'm Leanne, Carpenter.
And I'm Jackie Platil.
Welcome, Jackie. Thank you for coming and being with us today, so that we could do a reading with you and explore the Lemurian Star Child and what it's bringing through into your life at this time.
Okay. Thank you.
My pleasure.
So we're going to start off with a little meditation from Leanne to help us attune to these energies. We're going to do a reading for you as well. So let's tune in together with Leanne.
Thank you. Okay. So once again, giving thanks for this space to connect with each other, connect with others that are watching, and to connect with Source and with our higher selves as we open to guidance, inspiration, and healing. And especially for Jackie's highest good, as it's her reading today, and for the highest good of all, as these sharings can be so healing and informative for other people. So just breathing the sun now, breathing source energy particles through the crown chakra into the heart. As we do this, we're activating our divine blueprint, which is our connection with our higher self. Imagining, visualizing those golden light particles. And giving thanks as we open to receive all the love, the healing, the codes and the insights. That are coming for us today. And welcoming in all of the energies that are here to be explored, that wish to be embraced by the light. And just receiving. And allowing yourself to feel held. And giving thanks once again for this beautiful space. And so it is.
Thank you, Leanne, for that lovely meditation. And let's talk a bit about your work and who you are, Jackie, because we're actually born in the same country in Holland, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a clairvoyant, medium, and channeler, and also a therapist for fear and trauma. I work with EMDR and family constellations and illness constellations. So I combined everything together and having my own YouTube channel, working with Leanne's cards and your cards, of course. And giving readings, free reading every week for the collective.
It's beautiful. We love your readings.
Yeah, I really enjoy them, definitely. And you connect to so many beings of light, cosmic beings, elemental beings.
Yes, all the beings. Everything.
Ascended.
Everything what
angels.
Yes, everything what has energy.
Yes.
You can read it.
Yeah.
Everything what contains energy, you can read it. And you can feel into it. So yeah.
You do beautiful groups in Glastonbury
and in Holland.
And you're doing a retreat soon as well in Brazil.
No, I cancelled that one.
Okay.
Yeah, because when I saw the pictures and I saw the locations I was going to visit, I was like, I want to receive now. I'm not one to work. So I canceled that one. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Wow. And you're so in touch with your light guidance, aren't you?
Yes.
It guides you the right way. Yeah. Real honouring of life.
Yes.
Yeah.
And let's
within you.
Say a little bit more about your work as well, because you also communicate with deceased ones, isn't it?
Yes.
There's so many things
Yes.
You do very versatile.
Yes, it's a lot to sometimes to comprehend, because it's I have to figure out which energies are coming through and which ones I have to speak to. And most of the time I feel it when the energies are high or lower energies, then I know that I'm speaking with deceased people and I see them. So then I can know where I'm communicating with. And with light beings, see them and had beautiful experiences with you, with the light beings and the star beings. So, and they upgrade me almost every night. Every night they give me an upgrade. Yeah.
When did you start to do the twin flame readings on YouTube? When did the inspiration come?
That started a year and a half ago, already in the Netherlands. And but I was too chicken to go on YouTube because more of the time I want to be in the background and not on the foreground, and that's why also this is very new for me.
And for me.
And for you also, because in my readings, if I do my readings, I'm concentrating on the cards, and I feel if I get distracted when I'm on camera. So I really want to focus all my energy on the cards instead of putting myself in the camera. Yeah.
So that's why you're just filming the cards, isn't it?
Yes.
But that helps, the viewer to also focus on the message, isn't it?
Yes.
And I got a lot from your readings on YouTube, because they're so good for feeling the divine feminine and masculine in the collective and in our personal lives. And how they interact and what's going on in these energetically.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. So, and you said when you're in the Netherlands, you started to get the inspiration for the twin flame readings, but you moved to Glastonbury, didn't you, after that?
Yeah. And there I started a YouTube channel. I thought, I need to go out in the open to explain more about the twin flame journey. But it's not only a twin flame journey from the outside; it's more from the inside. The masculine and feminine within each other, within yourself, to evolve. Because we're so stuck in the 3D lower density that needs to change. Yeah, we are upgrading, so we are going to change. Yeah. And if you can help people on that journey, then you contribute something to the new humanity and the new earth.
Absolutely, yeah. That's why we're doing this as well, because we feel that we've been kind of blessed with some insights and gifts and realizations that we're trying, that we're bringing into our lives and embodying as best as we can. And I think that sharing that process is just so helpful for everyone. I know that I find your readings and other people's sharings on social media so helpful, and so we just wanted to contribute with this, and the deck, of course, as well, is like a crystallization of the learning and the processes that we've been through, and all the guidance and gifts and blessings that we've been given. So let's have a look, shall we, to connect in, and if you've got questions that you want to explore with the deck today, then that's always helpful for focusing the reading.
How to develop more my inner being to higher energy, a higher dimensional process.
That's a lovely question.
Because I want to evolve, and sometimes you feel sometimes you're stuck somewhere and you We want to evolve more.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's see. That's what will bring that.
Okay. Well, the Lemurian Star Child reading, the Lemurian Children reading, is the reading that we're doing for you today, and that is kind of looking at different aspects of yourself, energies that are around with your inner child and with your inner being, in many different aspects, and how you can be balancing and learning from the different energies, and how to integrate them, how to help you to bring your dreams forward and open maybe to new realizations.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool.
Go up.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look at all the cards that are on the table.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we've set them out ready for the reading. These are the Lemurian Star Child Children cards, Children of Lemuria cards, and they are what we place the cards that Jackie picks onto. In each position, each card there holds a different meaning.
I'll say them real quick. The Blu-ray being is symbolic for your life purpose, path of light. Dolphin baby is your inner child's dreams, and then the indigo child, sort of the will of the teenager, emotional life of the teenager. Earth angel is your sensitivity, but also your strength. It's that angelic part of you that's really attuned. So it depends how you look at it. It's a strength, actually. Rainbow child is symbolic for your divine abilities, and then the crystal child is sort of the wisdom vibration you bring to the new earth, and then the star children, the seventh one, is the cosmic kind of gifts that come in, divine gifts. Yeah.
Lovely.
Wow, exciting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've shuffled the cards, attuning with your energies. I invite you to choose.
The Blu-ray.
So this card is the surrender card. Okay.
Other way around.
Other way around. I got it right the first time.
That's it.
So this is a card that, in relation to your life purpose.
And your path of light.
And your path of light.
Which is to really flow, isn't it?
Yeah.
And really
wash away all of that old paradigm conditioning.
Yeah.
It's surrendering to the flow of God's love, and every gift and blessing that wants to come into your life. It's trusting that flow, trusting that cleansing process, and recognizing that you're guided. The unicorn there with the unicorn horn is like your path of light in a way that's being lit up before you, as you move forward into deeper and deeper surrender. It's recognizing when you're in situations perhaps that you've got a choice regarding old paradigm or new paradigm, old energies or new energies, and attuning to that light at the top of the picture. This is a light full of whatever you need, whatever you're the co-creator. God needs you to say, what do you really want, to be in your fullest joy, because that helps him to give that to you. And or her. Him, her.
Both, I think.
Yeah. Father, Mother, God. Yeah. Because this is what we're learning now, isn't it? This is the new paradigm, is realizing that actually, full abundance and blessings are trying to make their way into our lives, you know, and we can let go of the fear conditioning and lack conditioning, this feeling that we have to do something to earn the good things in life, in terms of, obviously, I'm not talking about you don't have to work or anything, but you know, we often forge our personalities around an idea, you know, that we have to achieve something in order to be lovable, and actually we are very lovable in our natural expression, which is, you know, our natural divine blueprints.
Yeah.
So that's a beautiful card to have as your path of light and your life purpose.
I felt it with the dark moon. The old stuff is coming up, and that's really 3D stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just purifying all that.
Beautiful.
Trying to purify it and get it out.
So with that card, you know, the invitation is to go right under the water, under the waterfall.
Well, I will.
Yeah.
Something amazing just happened, guys.
What's that?
A card left on the table without, you know, noticing.
Oh.
Cosmic Self.
Oh. Interesting.
I don't know. Maybe it was sort of peeking out to me or something like that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Put it in the stack, you know, so Jackie can do it as well.
Yeah. I wonder if
Cosmic Self was just talking to me.
You might have picked that one.
That's lovely.
Okay, so this is the next card now. With the dolphin baby card. This is your dreams. Can you say anything more about what this represents?
Yeah, so the dolphin baby is the aquatic child, you know, really attuned with Lemuria, really out of space and time and in pure joy and just the sensations, and it really represents, you know, that inner child's part of you that's just being, just enjoying, no space, no time. And what are they feeling? What are their dreams? What are, you know, what's going on for them? That's what we're going to find out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. This is the card called Family of Light.
Oh, your inner child is connecting with your family of light.
So in your dreams, you said every night that you have an upgrade.
Yeah.
So that's confirmation, isn't it? That in your time out of time, when you're asleep and you're in your light body, you're connecting with your light family and receiving signs, guidance, and reconnection with your innate and ancient wisdom. And obviously, when we were with our light family, we're having a little party as well.
Yes. I like those parties.
Yeah, me too.
Wow. And that's something you connect to a lot.
Yeah. And it's getting more and more and more. So it's now it was last year it was now and then, but now it's every night that they give me the downloads, the codes and everything.
Wow.
Such a nice feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Should I shuffle them?
No. You don't have to shuffle.
You're always shuffling in your videos.
Huh?
You're going like, you're always shuffling. When you draw the cards, you keep shuffling until one falls out.
One falls out.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So this represents your like the growing inner will. Which could be like a teenager.
Yeah, the teenager, indigo child who's like having a very strong intention towards the world, and kind of almost wants to change the world in a way. Kind of sees what's wrong with the world sometimes and wants to, you know, tell, you know,
well, might not always know exactly how to go about it. You know, like the indigo child within this all kind of sees what's not right, but can feel like
And
not sure what to
it's
do about
awakening,
it.
isn't it?
So your card that you've chosen
Beautiful
for that part is awakening, knowing who you are, DNA activation. So definitely, this is a passion. This is like a passionate kind of.
There's no other way.
A drive, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's two ways, isn't it? Because you awaken to what is wrong, so called, what is about the world, right? Well, it's not wrong, but you kind of see where it could be different, kind of thing. That's not a kind of awakening, isn't it? And then the inner awakening as well.
And it's so funny because I knew this when I was a child.
Yes, yeah.
I knew this already when I was a child.
You were probably full on indigo. Yeah, I was too.
Yeah.
And we can be very kind of like, it shouldn't be like this.
Yeah. And then you go through all kinds of things
to help you see the bigger picture. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And it's funny, it's got a bit on there about DNA activation, and we've just been talking to someone else recently about epigenetics. And maybe it was with you.
I think so.
Yeah, was it a New Year or something?
Yeah, New Year's.
Yeah. So the epigenetic thing, like genes switch on and off according to the environment, and that can then get passed down through generations, encoding for certain things. And obviously this is what we're doing when we're doing our ancestral clearing, right? Isn't it? We're going right into those encodements within us that we might have carried through many generations before into our blood, into our DNA. But we're able to change it. Yeah, and this is what's happening. And then new our kind of divine blueprint again. That's what's being revealed through the process of ascension and awakening. Yeah, beautiful, wonderful. So this next card is your Earth Angel card.
I'm gonna hold it up, because so people can see the Earth Angel.
You need fingernails.
There you go.
You got it.
Yeah. That's...
Beyond Cycles. So this is the card that Jackie's picked. Is that the right way around?
Yeah.
For sensitivities and strengths. Find and embrace yourself. New directions. Releasing old patterns. So
beautiful. That beyond cycles, because it's all about, Jackie, when you help people to get out of karmic cycles, and when you get out of them yourself, because you're sensitive to that. And it's also about not getting sort of wrapped up into anyone's cycles while you're healing that. And I mean karmic cycles with that. So that's like where you're an angel doing the spiritual work, but you're mastering it. And it's all about going beyond these cycles.
That's so true, isn't it? It's like when you can see the Akashic records, you've come above the magnetics of those patterns, and you can see them with other people's lives. But then when you're kind of meeting people and it's a closer relationship, say, in a friendship,
you go in their auras, you go in their energy, and your system knows it. Your whole system knows.
Yeah, and you might have even been part of those karmic cycles in past lives. And so they feel so familiar, and it's when we're doing readings and we see them in other people's lives, and it's more distant. We're above them, and when they're touching into our own lives, we can kind of very hard to see them from a higher perspective. And this dragon on this card is kind of flying above the earth, and the dragons like to fly really high above those magnetic poles. But then they start to really receive, don't they, the light and the
you said
purity.
About that black hole as well.
Yeah. So
that's really significant, isn't it?
Yeah, because I think this dragon is just coming out of a wormhole that he's flown into, and I think, you know, that can be what it feels like when we've been pulled into a karmic pattern. For a while, you know, we don't realise it, and then when we look back, we think, "Wow, I didn't know where I was then. I wasn't really. I was acting on some kind of impulse or some protective pattern or way that I try to feel more in control of things, or something was going on there that I wasn't in my true expression. I wasn't in my true full integrity, or, you know, my divine expression." Yeah.
And you feel it also with the energies, because you get drawn down.
Yes.
To another, to another level, to another frequency.
Absolutely. Yeah. And, you know, these karmic things can be so powerful and hard to stop yourself getting pulled into. Yeah. You know, it feels like it's magnetic.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But I always also believe that for my highest good, they bring me on the level I need to be.
Yeah.
So I probably need to learn something.
Yeah.
Let go.
Yeah.
And then go next level.
Yeah. It's like when you recognize it,
you recognize it.
You're going up again.
You recognize it.
Yeah. So like, it's not like we're saying these things are bad. It's like recognizing there's a choice.
Yes, there is a choice. Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's almost like you go through it. It wakes you up, really.
Yeah.
You know, being in a certain family, being in a certain soul group, it wakes you up. It has a purpose. But once you've seen the light, you don't have to stay in that pattern of that soul group.
If it doesn't,
you don't have to,
doesn't resonate,
you know, like fulfill those contracts that you have with your soul group, and it's like you let go and you step into a whole new paradigm.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know that, like, it is your strength, isn't it? That's what you see with other people.
Yes, and I see it.
And it and also, you know, we've all got that vulnerability, haven't we, of kind of getting pulled in. Yeah. But then we learn something.
Yes, you learn something, and then you can let go.
Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, so the Rainbow Child.
Beautiful.
The Rainbow Child is about your divine abilities.
Building the new earth.
And there's so many coming in of those rainbow children. It's amazing. New earth builders.
Oh, wow, beautiful. It's the healing card. The gentleness of love.
Beautiful.
Realignment, transformation, receive, and clear. And that is what you do.
That's the divine ability coming through for the new earth.
And
very lovely.
Fully grounded.
That's why I need to go abroad and change the energies and open portals and, you know, grounding and this time I'm going to the Amazons and to do some work there. Yeah.
You might see the river dolphins.
Yeah, to protect. Yeah.
That's lovely. Wow. It's gonna go on with the crystal child, isn't it?
Yeah. Wisdom, vibration.
Yeah, the sort of vibrational wisdom that you bring to the new earth. Okay. So this is all about what you're sharing, you know, in this co-creation of the new earth.
Breathing, which is all about being in the body, grounding, feeling your feelings, being able to feel them, to clear them, expressing.
I feel it's that vibration, you know, of embodying the light, you know, because that's what breathing is about. It's about where you really bringing it into a vessel. to share it with the whole world. So it's about really being the light and showing that to others and sharing that with others. They can be centered in your own light
and grounded in truth, you know, in the truth of your body, because that's where all the healing happens, isn't it? And you know, whilst it's beautiful to be able to kind of get resourced from the light whilst we're on this journey, you know, it's so important to bring that light back into the body, into the places that are hurting, that are confused, that are carrying wounds. And that's what, you know, your work and my work and Michiel's work is about, isn't it? It's about helping people to ground the light and integrate it into those places. And as therapists, you know, that is what we do, isn't it? Yeah. Wonderful. So it's very spot on for you. And now the next bit is the star children, and that represents...
That's it. The cosmic
gifts,
you know, and support that you receive.
Okay, so this is
this one.
okay.
Drawn to this one.
Oh, beautiful. So you're getting a lot of support from the elders. Oh, not very clear there.
Beautiful.
That's the representing the you know, the spiritual teachers, the ancient ones, the ancient templates, you know, like the Lemurian template.
Yeah, and also I feel for you, it's also like your ancestors. You know, really coming in
that's a big thing for
to
you,
bring their gifts and to show their perspective from where they are, the realm they are. So the elders. And it's also about kind of connecting shamanically, isn't it, to animal guides? You know, because we've all seen that beautiful photo of you.
With the really connecting with my totems, and there are a lot.
And they just bring in so much healing energy, don't they? And gifts and support.
They do.
Beautiful.
It was so beautiful. 2 weeks ago, I was giving a reading, and for my feeling, it became too long. And then I heard the birds outside. So I was like, okay, it's time to stop now, because I was to talk too much. So
you're like a bird chattering.
And they just gave me the confirmation. It's amazing. That's how it works.
I get a lot of omens with birds as well. And signs.
That's a beautiful, beautiful selection there. A lot of breathing and healing and surrendering as well as really a lot about the divine feminine coming in.
Yes, that's what I asked for. You know, there's sometimes you have blocks, or you want to evolve and it's not going fast enough. So you want to upgrade, and then you know where the blocks are, where you can look at it in your inner child and then resolve it.
And do you feel that these cards have kind of shown you what have they answered that question for you?
Because I feel them popping up in my body.
You can feel the inner child things.
So I know exactly where they're connected with, also with the karmic stuff, and where it's keep you stuck, or get you. Well, if it's like I feel it like a balloon. You're going up, and somebody pulls a string. You know.
Yes, it's like a hook.
And that's what I need to release, and that's need to remove, because you feel the tug. And then the balloon wants to go higher, but the string is still there, you know.
Absolutely. That's a lovely way of putting it.
Just say, let go.
Wow.
Wow,
So
beautiful.
how's that getting a reading instead of
It's beautiful.
giving a reading?
It's really beautiful to receive sometimes.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. So now I know which steps I can take to go in the next level. And you know, the connection is already there, and I know what my soul purpose is. So it's just be aware of not getting distracted too much. And I know that every day has a different theme for me. So to work with and to contribute to the earth and to the collective. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Yeah. And it's so lovely that you are working with our cards. I just want to say that for people who are watching in your readings, and I feel it's so honoring for the energies as well.
It is because it's upgraded my readings totally, because there's no it's really difficult to say, but I have so many cards at home, but they don't do the same as these cards do. It's really, if I'm taking another deck, it's a lower vibration, and that's not what you want. You want to go up and up and up in that vibration. So it's really an honor for me to work with them.
Thanks for saying that. So this might be a good moment as well. See something about the fundraiser.
Sure. We're trying to raise some advanced pre-orders or pledges actually through the Kickstarter, which is we'll share a link with this video. That's so that we can put in a bigger order with our first order, and that way the price comes down, and that way everybody's happy, really.
Very lovely. That's on Kickstarter. We'll put the link up.
So thank you so much to everyone who's already pledged. We've already smashed through about 10-11% of the goal within a couple of days, so that's really nice.
That's really great, isn't it? And it's been so much fun doing these shows as well. Really loving it. Wow. So I want to do like a little channeling, to close the session. I wonder if there's anything else you'd like to say.
No.
Okay.
It's perfect.
Well, let's go into that now.
Thank you for the reading.
Pleasure.
Thank you for inviting me. Pleasure.
I am Archangel Michael. Allow this reading to integrate in your whole body. All three of you. Take a deep breath and allow the love from this energetic template to come into your body. Because equally, when you receive a reading or when you give a reading, your energies are upgraded, so to speak. They are receiving new information. The cells of your body receive this information, this light, so that your vessel is not the same. That is the love that you share between friends, between light workers, like-minded people. And even when you watch this broadcast, you will feel the energies. Take another deep breath. A very deep breath, and allow it to sink in. Because each has a need to be loved. It's like your daily bread. When you share this energy, you allow each other and anyone who watches to tune in to this love. And the more you give, the more you receive. I am Archangel Michael. Thank you for receiving my message.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you everyone for watching our show. You can find us on www.lemurianstarchildoracle.com www.lemurianstarchildoracle.com and Jackie is on YouTube.
Shoshona.nl.
That's right.
Yeah.
And on YouTube, isn't it?
Yes, and on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah. Very lovely. Thanks so much for being our guest, Jackie. It was a real honor to have you here.
Yeah.
And we all love you.
Synchronicity.
All right. So bye everyone.
Bye bye.
See you again.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.